I'm not surprised. And that was a false start on that push-tush by the Eagles.
You heard it from a fan right here. Pack is back.
What do you say? It's Go Pack, Go All Day. Back again with another video. And the Green Bay Packers lose again in Lambeau Field for back-to-back games. This time against the Philadelphia Eagles, they lose 10-7. This was a huge heartbreak. The Packers' defense was phenomenal. Packers' offense, not so much. So the score for the first half was 0-0. Eagles scored a field goal in the third quarter. Then the Eagles scored a touchdown. The Eagles were up 10-0. Then it seemed like too little too late, where the Packers started doing a hurry-up offense to gather up a touchdown, and it ended up being 10-7. Packers get the ball back again and did a bunch of predictable plays on offense, and that costed the Packers the game. The referee, the officiating wasn't all that fair. That push-tush move, they are still moving before the ball is even snapped. So to me, that is ridiculous that the NFL is not doing anything about this push-tush thing. You know, when the offensive lineman is moving before the ball is even snapped, that is a false start. And they were even offsides, but they called this against the Packers. Very, very weird how they do that. I mean, it didn't really make too much of an impact on the game, I don't think, personally, but Packers offense, they got to get this together. This is all on Matt LaFleur. Matt LaFleur is holding this team back. If the running game is not working, you have to rely on the passing game. But the passing game can't be that long pass all of the time. You need to throw that ball right where it needs to be. The Packers do have quite a bit of injuries on offense, but you still have Watson, you have Dobbs, you have Musgrave, and you have Josh Jacobs, who can all catch that football. Huge heartbreak to lose this game against the Eagles when the Packers have already lost to the Eagles 2 games last season, but this is a new season. But if the Packers offense does not get it together, Matt LaFleur is gone. He's going to get fired. This is it. This, to me, the Packers, if they don't make the playoffs, Matt LaFleur is gone. Because the Packers' defense was phenomenal. Why can't this team get it together on offense? You can't have the excuse of, oh, this is the youngest team in the NFL still. Some of these players have been on this team for over 4 years now. Matt LaFleur, I mean, Jordan Love has to play smarter, that's for sure. But you got so many playmakers on this team on offense. They should be pushing that football down the field, no problems. They shouldn't be doing all of these screens all of the time, not shuffling the ball behind the line of scrimmage for a guy to run up the field in which he has to gain a bunch of yards just to get past the line of scrimmage. They should be throwing that ball down the field right where it needs to be. Yeah, Matthew Golden is injured. Yeah, you don't have Jaden Reed. You don't have Tucker Kraft. Yada, yada, yada. But this has got to be fixed. You can't play offensively the same way as you did against the Panthers and expect the same result. They need to go out there and now look forward against the New York Giants, who don't even have a Scadaboo. Scadaboo is not going to be playing, but Jackson Dart is the real deal. So the Packers, I think the Packers defense could do phenomenal. It really all comes down to the Packers offense still. Can the Packers get it together before the Jordan Love Toyota-thon time frame? Apparently that's when he ends up playing well. But yeah, Green Bay Packers lose this in Lambeau Field. Very heartbreaking. I was not happy with this game. And it looks like the Packers did not make any adjustments whatsoever. And I think Matt LaFleur's job is on the line now moving forward. Because if this team doesn't get it together, again, he's gone. Who will replace Matt LaFleur? That's unknown. But I do love Jeff Hafley calling the shots on defense. But that's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Hit that like, comment, and subscribe buttons. And go Pack, go all day.